What is going on YouTube? Hit making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP to US dollar. I am going to actually be doing XLM to USD or Stellar Lumens to USD. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do a review on this the past couple of days, so I do read the comments and I do appreciate all of them. I also appreciate the birthday wishes from yesterday. Thank you for everyone that did wish me happy birthday, so I appreciate that. But I do want to talk about all of these cryptocurrencies here on the channel, and then we'll dive into the technical analysis, the S&P 500, and this video will probably go for another maybe 12 to 15 minutes, so definitely make sure to watch the video to the end as there's a lot of important information. Otherwise, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, so I just want to jump right into the technical analysis. You can see right now I do have the current coin market cap pulled up. A quick refresh shows you pretty much where we're looking at in regards to current market movements. And I mean, I am just floored with the performance of Bitcoin yesterday as well as some of these other altcoins. I'm absolutely astonished. I don't think there was anyone in the current space that could have predicted the price level that Bitcoin is going to continue to head at. And I'm just going to give you a very optimistic overview and analysis on Bitcoin in a second. But as we stand, Bitcoin is currently $57,000, which is just insane. It's literally jumped almost $20,000 from the $40,000 level we retested just a couple of weeks ago. So it blows my mind. When we were at 40K, we thought that might have been it. Maybe we would see 50K. That's what we predicted for February. And now it's February 20th, and we're almost at 57,000. And I don't think it's going to stop here. What's also crazy is you can see these other altcoins like Binance Coin, which is up 130% in the past, I'd say 5 days, and up 12% today. Polkadot is also up, and we also see XRP not really moving, as well as Litecoin not really moving as far as we would like. And I do have some very interesting technical analysis about these cryptocurrencies in a second. So to jump right into things, I do just want to pull up really quickly. This guy is called Nebraskan Gooner on Twitter, and I thought it'd be interesting to share with you guys a few, threads that he's posted. The first one actually is right here. So he's talked about how the Litecoin versus Bitcoin comparison. Back in 2017, Litecoin lagged way behind Bitcoin before doubling its performance. So we're seeing the same stages of this cycle, and he says he thinks Litecoin is primed to outperform Bitcoin again. And you can see I've pulled up the chart right here really quickly. You can see the massive, run that we had within Bitcoin first, and then we see a massive run within Litecoin immediately after the performance had stopped on Bitcoin. So moving forward now, you can see the very similar pattern happening right now in 2020 and into 2021, where we've seen the performance first of Bitcoin, and then Litecoin is lagging behind it. So there's a good chance Litecoin is going to outperform, and this might be an underdog of a cryptocurrency to check out. And then I wanted to show you his last tweet he just put out, which was showing you guys this fractal of Bitcoin. He posted this, I don't see the date. I'd like to see if I can find the date really quickly. Or he retweeted this, I believe it's from February 8th, so just a couple of days ago, 12 days ago, I believe, which is pretty crazy because he's pretty much on par with his technical analysis from a week ago. You can see he's talking about how the fractal's still running strong within Bitcoin. They got the 30% correction, and now they're back on their way. 60K incoming according to the fractal, and 40K Bitcoin could be our new floor. So using 40K as a support as we head back up to 60,000, which seems like it is very possible. He also has this very optimistic outlook of retesting 200 grand or hitting 200 grand on a coin, which is just absolutely insane. Blows way past 100,000 and even higher. You can see right here where he's got 261,000 in play. Currently 66,000 would be where he sees a potential reversal back down, where it could use 40,000 as the floor and then heading up higher. So we're going to use that, consider that as moving forward into Bitcoin's technical analysis. But I want to jump into the Stellar Lumens, outlook first, and then we'll just kind of go through all the technical analysis and all these altcoins. But you can see right here, I do have XLM stellar lumens pulled up. We'll look at XRP right after this, and you can see pretty much a very interesting pattern. We've been doing the technical analysis on here just a couple of weeks ago. This was pretty much the end of January for 2021. We've been off the coin for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and you can see pretty much the beautiful surge that we've seen since then. We were coming to a beautiful, ascending triangle, which broke bearish, fell to our bottom support, and has slowly lifted off since then. And we've been drawing on some sort of other, uptrend. You can see right here very easily with a clear resistance here. You can see where the price ceiling actually decides to pull out. And you can see right here what I'm referring to as I zoom in. So we do have this clear resistance, and we do have a beautiful uptrend, which is slowly consolidating itself. I want to jump to the daily really quick so you guys can get a better outlook here. And you can see pretty much where we can see, XLM stellar lumens headed to. Now we are seeing some sort of smaller price resistance right now, but in regards to target analysis, I can see by the end of February, closer to the 28th, we can probably retest that price ceiling closer to 58 cents. We can move this a little bit lower right here, maybe closer to 56 cents seems to be where that resistance level lies. And this is now closer to the 26th of February. So about 6 days left on XLM for the technical analysis. You can see right here where this uptrend is holding strong. I want to just slowly tweak that just like that. You can see kind of the reference here. We don't look too bad on the 4 hour, a little bit overbought on the daily, but the 4 hour looks good. We had our consolidation. We've been hugging this uptrend for quite some time now, and it actually looks very similar to XRP's chart, which I have pulled up right here. Look at the comparison. XLM and XRP both have clear price resistances, very similar to where we've seen retests in the past. I mean, I can remove that, but you guys can, for the most part, see what I'm referring to. We do have where this resistance was back on the 13th, and you can see on XLM right on the 13th, the same exact bars pattern is happening right here. So XRP and XLM both seem to be in a very similar situation, with XLM having resistance set at 56 cents as a target. I do believe that XRP is also going to see 63 cents. So I would not be surprised in the slightest for those that are hodling XLM or XRP to see a very similar price movement. These happen to be in sync for the most part, and it seems like when XLM decides to slowly, extend back up to 56 cents, we'll probably be seeing XRP do the same thing and seeing a slow consolidation move back up to about 63 cents. Now, what I mean by slow is, yes, in regards to 4 hour pricing, it is going to take just a couple of days, but in regards to short term, 2 days or 3 days at max really is not that much time that goes past when looking at the technical analysis. So that's my opinion on XLM and XRP. They are pretty much in sync. You guys can see what I'm referring to here. They do look very nice on the 4 hour charts. They have plenty of support to head up higher. So we're really just waiting for that swing back to retest resistances closer to their prior highs, which is, like I said, 56 cents for XLM and about 63 cents for XRP. And I think it's just a couple of days away. I mean, this is the 22nd. That's 2 days away. In regards to the 4 hour pricing, it has a lot more to play out. But in regards to the daily, technical analysis and patterns, it's not really that much time. We got about 2 days left to see what I think is a swing back to here. So that's what I'm betting on. I do believe that this uptrend is holding very well. Same thing with XLM. They have both beautiful uptrends right here, and I do think it's going to be a slow but for sure journey back up to 56 cents and XRP to 63. So in regards to how much you can make off of a coin like this, when you go to price range, you can see from 56 to 63. This is a 12% jump. This is a 12.5% jump. So for some people, comment on the channel like, oh, it's just an 8 cent move. That's 12% jump. And if you leverage trade a coin that jumps 12%, you can easily turn $100 into a $800 or $1,000 profit very quickly. And some people just might not understand or comprehend what leverage trading is. We've talked about it a lot on the channel. Yes, it's definitely more risky, but if you take this conservative approach to it and apply that to leverage trading techniques, you can make quite a bit of profit off of very simple and easy moves, which is trading inside, ascending triangles, or any triangle for that matter, is much easier to track than the immediate breakout, which we are going to have around, which seems to be pushed off slightly, the 24th to the 25th in February for XRP, and about the same exact thing, 24th to the 25th for XLM as well. So these are definitely in sync cryptocurrencies. So now to move on to the other major players, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin. You can see right here, this is Ethereum, this is Bitcoin, this is Litecoin. I mean, it's so hard to do technical analysis now on these cryptocurrencies, especially in the space we're currently trading in right now. And, you know, maybe some other cryptocurrency enthusiasts have better outlooks here and better, theories in regards to how we're going to be moving to, but I just think for the most part this is entering, just all-time highs. We've never seen prices move like this. Every indicator is flashing, overbought, overextended, don't buy in. You can see right now this is the MACD, which is overextended. The RSI for the 4-hour charts are overextended. We can then jump to the daily price, where you're about to see the MACD is also extremely overextended. The RSI is overextended. We're extremely overbought. I mean, every indicator is flashing overbought, overbought, overbought. And with talking to other technical analysis and technical, crypto enthusiasts within the space, everybody is also seeing the possibilities of big reversal and big correction coming. I do believe we're going to start to use 40,000 as a bottom support, which is right around here. We might actually be able to breach higher than that and actually use now what I would believe is $46,000 as a means of support. I do think we're going to go up higher. It's crazy to think that. I would be very, very, very aware of potential reversal. You can see what we've seen in the past here. And this is my optimistic approach to future movements within the coin. So to consider prices moving up higher, this is the outlook I'm going to give you, the target analysis. Prices moving higher up. This is my opinion on market movements like this. So you can see right now, I am going to give you guys the quick, price range right here. Let me pull that up right here. You can see prior to the jump, we had about a 25% jump. You can see right now what we're doing is this is a 10% jump. So in regards to a 25% jump, we could see this coin, which could be very similar to the past, shoot us up to about 25% is right around $60,000, or 25% would be closer to $65,000, $64,000 to be exact. But I do think there is this possibility of us coming back up and actually hitting $60,000 as a new all-time high within the next couple of days. I would not be surprised. Maybe even by the end of today, we could see $60,000 being tested on Bitcoin in the very near future. But I then am very, 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 conservative in my approach that the market is very overextended, and we could be seeing a reversal, a pullback back down to what would be this bottom support here. So in regards to what I think the price could be moving to is back up, retest, or hit 60,000. We could be seeing a pull, and then we could see another fractal forming, and then we could blow to the upside. What I mean by that, and I'm just going to draw it on for you guys, and I think this would give you guys just a better outlook of what exactly is happening. I'm going to remove these, bear with me right now, and I want to draw with you guys the reference of these bullish fractals that are forming here. I think the 4 hours is a little bit better to draw these on right now. You can see what I'm referring to is right here. We do have this bottom support, boom. I just want to draw these on. Then we have the other one right here. Boom. This is the fractal, the first fractal that formed, really. Then we started the second fractal right here, which you can see just like this. This is the bottom support. This is the price ceiling, and this is the second fractal that's forming on the coin. So I want to remove these so we can get this easier, just clear the field so we can get a better, look at here. You can see the fractals that formed. We had a fractal here, we retested, overbought, we went back down, and then we shot up. And the same thing is happening now. Now that we're overextended once again on the 4 hour, I would not be surprised that we see a smaller, correction right now that's going to happen. Most likely something like this. Maybe we retest 60. We see a correction to the downside, and then we start to trade back up and start a third fractal, which could lead us back to about $64,000 before seeing another reversal to the downside. It seems like this is what's in store for the other cryptocurrencies as well. Ethereum is just slightly playing out on top of its resistance, which isn't something that I haven't seen before. It's happened in the past here, so I'm not too surprised to see it retest resistances, you know, up at this level here. But all these cryptocurrencies are screaming higher price levels and screaming higher, you know, bullish positions. And it's at this point where technical analysis becomes quite a bit harder to use in reference to future movements because these coins are just so wild right now. There is once again a price ceiling to draw on, you know, on Litecoin. I want to do this really quickly for reference. This is kind of what we're looking at right now. You can see where we're trading in. So there is definitely more room for the prices to head up higher. You could easily see Litecoin by the end of today retest 257 or hit 257. Bitcoin looks like it wants to head up to 60,000. Ethereum looks like it wants to head up even higher. All these coins are much harder to, you know, apply technical analysis to because of the fact that they are they're in all-time highs. We've never seen prices like this. As for XRP and XLM, the fact that these coins are a little bit lower, these are much easier to track. And I do believe they're going to be hitting price targets at 63 cents, as well as XLM hitting 56. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. Sorry if there was a little confusion spread across today's video. Mainly the outcome that you guys need to understand is XRP, XLM seem to be having targets set closer to 63 and about 56 cents for XLM. As for Bitcoin, the sky's the limit at this point. There's so much market manipulation in here that you guys just have to consider. There's not much more scaling we can do before seeing a big reversal. It's happened, you know, in 2017. It's happened in like 2012, and it's probably going to happen in the very near future as well. So there's a lot more scaling we could possibly do. Maybe we hit 60, maybe we hit $65,000, but we could see a major reversal back down to 20,000. That's something you guys have to consider. The risk to reward ratio is screaming much more of the risk, about an 80% risk right now and about a 20% reward. So if you're into getting in and getting out real quick, more power to you. But definitely make sure to weigh your outcomes before investing into markets like this. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.